Every working hour of the day, 40 mums are pushed out of the workforce. That's 74,000 a year.
And at retirement, a woman has 70p for every for every pound a man has. That is the true cost of motherhood.
Hi, I'm Georgie.
And I'm Bex, and we are the co-founders of the Mums Who Build, aka the Mob. We are enabling mums to build the life they want in motherhood, and we want to close the wealth gap.
My world turned upside down when I became a mum. My son was born with a rare genetic condition. He is severely autistic and may never be independent. And pre-kids, I had the whole big career dream. I studied marketing, business and law at uni. I worked at Burberry, an exciting job. But then motherhood changed the plan.
And I watched my parents have a very horrible divorce after my mum had had 8 years out raising us. And she's paid the price for that in financial stability ever since. I grew up with financial independence as my MO. I happily went to do my accountancy exams and went to work in finance in brands like Apple and Red Bull. And then when I was leading an operations and finance team in a startup, I found out I was pregnant. And that was when terror truly set in, because I believed that motherhood means you lose all financial stability. So when I met Georgie, I knew we had a problem to solve, and so we created the Mob.
Now the problem isn't that mums aren't ambitious, they're just stuck. They lack the environment, the tools, the confidence to make the change they need. And the Mob is that place. So we help mums build businesses, navigate careers, and build financial confidence through our peer-to-peer events, our digital offering, and headline events. And we've partnered with the likes of... we've partnered with the likes of Baby to Body and NatWest to deliver the first-in-class education across business, finance, AI and wellbeing.
Mums do not need another coffee morning. They need the environment to make the change they want to make in, and we are that environment. We know that financial confidence is not a nice to have anymore, it's a must have. Costs are rising and wages are not. And our children learn from our actions, and so if we as mothers are not financially confident, children certainly aren't learning about finance in schools. They need to learn it from us, the mums and the dads.
So in the last year, we have gone from 1 London cohort to 4. We have built a very engaged and trusted community across platforms, a monthly paid membership, and we've had a sellout headline event.
And we've done all this whilst I've had another baby. Georgie never has childcare in holidays, working part-time, all self-funded with now no advertising spend.
So our ask to you today is this: connections. Help us find mentors, partners, sponsors that can help us grow Mums Who Build nationwide and build our digital offering. Help us help the 74,000 mums who every year are being pushed out of the workforce, and the thousands of others who are just stuck know that there is a launch pad to building wealth after motherhood, and that's with us, the Mob. We've got a goodie bag for you now. This is not bribery. This is from real people in the Mums Who Build community who are navigating the SEND system, who are juggling multiple jobs while still building. So it's not a sob story. This is ambition. These are real women. You've got personalised jewellery in there for you, Amelia, and also for your partners. There's chocolates made from mums who's got a kitchen at home whilst doing other jobs. Please have a look at them, because as I say, it means the world that they know they've got their products in your hands, and this is what the Mums Who Build is about. When we get opportunities like this, we try and shine a light on them as well. So, yeah.
Testing. 1, 2. What do you think, Aidan? You quite like mums. You got a mum you quite like, haven't you? She's alright, isn't she? But she'll be listening. She'll be listening. But mums are important, aren't they?
Yes.
Good answer. I think I'll never work with kids. Never work with kids. Honestly, fantastic pitch. Do you know what I really like as well? The ask is very achievable for all of us. I'm pretty sure we could all have contacts that can help you. And again, I always think like this whole thing, raise money. It's important. We need money to make businesses work. But the people do ask for money before they've asked for a contact, and a contact can lead to more than money, right? So, who would be the dream brand for you, for example? Who would you love to work with? Please say Virgin. Virgin? Oh, well, you know, guess what? The team are here today, but other than Virgin, which is one of the best brands in the world, other than Virgin? It's not working, we cut you off.
Oh, it is working. Okay. Beth.
I have a few in my head. The first that comes to mind is a Revolut or a Monzo or a like banking app that we can do a specific mums oriented product, because there's a lot that's geared towards children, like educating children about it. But why are the mums being forgotten? Like we are very much put your oxygen mask on first, and if a mum doesn't do it, she needs to pay for her future.
Totally. By the way, is Johnny here today? Johnny here today? Oh. Okay, so my head of partnerships knows all of those banks. They're chasing us like crazy to work with us all the time. I'll introduce you to all of them, that's no problem. Okay, so that's easy. Anybody else?
Pret a Manger.
Pret a Manger. I don't know the founder, but I know Stephen Bartley, I'll ask him. So yeah, he interviewed him recently. Why do you want Pret? It's a good question, why Pret?
So we want to have places that mums can go, that they can get access to nutritious food, whilst also talking about finance and talking about all these things. So we need somewhere that is a, healthy.
Should we suggest a coffee morning? The irony. Anyway, I'll find out. I don't know them, but I know people that know them, so I'll try to get the contact there. The other one that's sprung to mind is I know the founder of Mumsnet, and so they're the biggest online group of mums. And she's awesome, by the way. I reckon she could help you with the marketing side of this as well. So I'll introduce you to her. Anyway, most people, I've got no time, so I say this, I'll get Johnny, who runs all my partnerships, to introduce you to all these people, all right? And I'll try to find out someone at Pret that can help you, okay? You go on, you name drop who you know now, go on.
I know Richard Branson. It's all I hear every day now. Anyway, I mean, I'm all in. I love you guys, the way that you come on, the professionalism. I mean, I think the way that you two are, it wouldn't matter what the business was, I think we'd have all gone winning. Sometimes it's just about the people, the energy, what you've got, you're just amazing. You're just kind of like, you've got so much energy coming from all over the place. But me and Simon did a video once on and it was a woman that, her company, in fact she said it online, she set up a company called Change 24, and we'd met her in the morning, and she'd been to the bank, and the bank said, we're not going to invest in you because you're a single mother, you're high risk. This is how bad it was. So being the reckless investor that I call myself, she had the money in the bank within an hour, 150 grand within an hour, no due diligence, no nothing, because she said that she had a contract she wanted to go sign. You did the video, didn't you? And she went on and secured £2 million worth of contracts in the first year. So I live in a man's world. My oh, sounds bad that. Don't women kill me, kick me after. But I made my money in a man's world, from an installer world, from plumbers have got to be men, plasterers have got to be men. So I've seen it, how difficult firsthand it was. The way my wife got treated was disgusting. The way that women in my business got treated was disgusting. Not by me. The most important people in my business were women. So women switched on. I'm all in. Like sponsorships. We can sponsor you from your sport, Bangor Seat Football Club. Then I play Bangor now. So Bangor Seat Football Club, I can give you sponsors. Hummel, I get you in front of Hummel. So send me a list, and I'm all in. Give you a list of what you want investment, who you want to be in contact with, and I'll do my best. But I love you guys. You're
Thank
amazing.
you. That's literally game changing for us.
Whatever you need, guys. I'm all in.
I'm curious, how many people per cohort and how much is the monthly membership?
So the monthly membership is £4.99.
£4.99?
Yeah.
Okay, wow. Okay.
So the monthly membership, basically Bex has obviously been on mat leave, and I was like, how do I do this with Bex sort of work with the baby? So my big goal for this year was to partner with someone really big that inspired me, and we host a really big event. And we did that. We hosted it at the NatWest Accelerator. We had Melinda Nicky, Baby to Body, doing it with us, and because wellbeing is one of our key pillars. And we were getting more traffic to the website, and I'd set up like a discussion group, a WhatsApp community, because I wanted to understand more about what mums wanted, and Instagram just wasn't giving us that kind of community feel we needed. And as we were getting more, I was like, maybe people would pay for this, because I've had really great feedback, it's very engaging. So I just stuck a waitlist up. Not as good as your waitlist, I'm sure we could definitely improve that, but people did actually sign up. So yeah, the waitlist started. We've got 150 in the WhatsApp community, but we'll only launch the waitlist in June. So we've got about 35 of the paying people on there.
Well
done. But then we've got 9,000 on Instagram.
Yep.
So we're working hard on that kind of conversion off Instagram, which is very sticky, onto the platform. But the biggest thing for us is we can't actually take too many members, because our process to get people on board is very manual.
Yep.
We try to vet people that come on to make sure they're legit and they're genuinely got the right values. So it's not just been a simple case of pay here, sign up. So we've tried to do it quite manually, and we need any money we get, well, that will be the priority. We need to spend on that, make it automated, so we can actually stand up and say, come join Mumsy Build, and get the thousands. So yeah, it's been a bit chicken and egg.
So the £4.99 at the moment is our low cost. We're always going to do low cost, high volume, and we want to double it to £9.99 because of the feedback we've had from people of what they're willing to pay for that type of membership. But we know between now and January, when we want to relaunch it, so we're going to do the wait list.
Yep.
I'm 4 days back into working after having her, so I'm now back to really support Georgie, bolster that value prop that we're going to give to people. So we want to double it to £9.99 come January to create the wait list from now until then.
Well, look, one easy thing I can do is help you to get some books that are really useful startup books for your first 100 members, including What's Your Dream?
I didn't weigh my book.
Yeah, I just gave away 100 copies. I just gave away. But we've got a lot of books that we could create almost a startup library for people that are perfect for people who are starting up, and also some technology tools that are really, really useful. We could create some extended free periods so that people who join could get early access to some extended free stuff.
Yep.
So there's almost a swag bag of stuff that arrives when you sign up. So I'd love to help with that.
Thank you.
I did your webinar on the Score app, and then I was saying to the mums on the group, oh, there's this thing called Score app, but do you know what I mean? Actually, just having you here and able to maybe give us advice and tools to literally to the mums, use Score app and do these different things. That would be really helpful, because we're just trying to learn as we go, and then we're sharing it with the community. What we want to do is partner with the experts.
Yeah, totally.
With the knowledge.
We'll definitely do a Score app partnership,
okay.
where everyone gets an extended free period on Score app, so they can launch and do all of that sort of stuff.
Yeah, amazing. Thank you.
So I'm going to start off by saying, if you want shit done, hire a fucking mum. The fact that you are juggling a baby and a pitch at we are not cheering enough for this. I'm sorry, this is amazing. And I can really relate to your mission, which is build wealth after motherhood, because I was earning 30, but not much money before I had children. It wasn't until I had children that I was able to get to where I am today, and obviously kid building. I think you two are fucking awesome. I think what you're building is really, really cool. I'm not going to bore you with things I think you should do, because I think you're already doing the right things. You're already building a community. You're already kind of, just doing the quick wins that you can. There's a couple things that I think I can definitely help you with. Number one, I would love for you guys to come and meet with myself and my marketing manager and just work out your funnels and automation, because that's something we're very good at. That is one of the things that will relinquish a huge amount of the manual labor that you're currently putting in. So how do you get someone from a social media post to a landing page, to signing up, to being a paid customer? Like, we can help you with all of that, no problem. The second thing as well, like, I love this idea of book donation. I think you can learn a lifetime of education from a £20 signed copy book. I'll get my check in the post later, Simon. And I would love to donate to the 150 founding members of your community my book, because I think a huge reason as to why I've been able to sit on stages with incredible entrepreneurs like this today, but also built the business that I have, is because I just fucking posted it. And sometimes when you have a mum, and you're a mum, Simon and I were talking about this earlier, you lose a huge amount of confidence. You don't know who you are. Your identity is not just different, it's completely changed. And knowing how to bring that to the world is really hard. And that's a big reason why so many mothers are behind when it comes to pension age, are behind when it comes to wealth accumulation, and don't reach the success rates that their male counterparts reach. So I would love to donate that book. Well, not donate, but pay it forward. Like, give it to these 150 women who clearly believe in your mission and need that support.
Are not even on LinkedIn. They're so scared of LinkedIn. It's like the corporate scary world, and we're always like, no, just get on it.
Exactly. And which leads me very nicely, thank you, Georgie, into my last point, which is I would love to do a masterclass with your 150 girls, women in the group, because what you just said there, the confidence bit, is like the biggest throttle on your growth. Like, I'm such a big advocate, and I don't know if anyone follows me on social media, but I say just fucking post it. And the reason I say that is because it's that action, it's that mantra, whether it's online, whether it's coming up here and just asking people for stuff or telling people about your business, that's what's going to get you far. Whether it's this business or a different business. And I think you guys are really fucking impressive. So let's do something together. We'll spend some time with my marketing team. We'll get the books out to your founding members, and let's do a masterclass for you guys, but also for your members, so that they can learn how to take that next step in their career.
Thank you so much.
I'm not going to look at Adam as organising this, because he's giving me death stares, but thanks. So just to recap, how much money are you giving? I forget. I'll just add a couple of quick things. First of all, my wife, Helen, who's hiding somewhere back here looking after Adrian. She's hiding over there. I'm only rich today because of her. Honestly, I wouldn't be successful today. I was like a bit of a loser when I met her, and so she helped me be successful. And she's financially savvy, and I just give money away. So she actually makes sure that we stay solvent. I think she'd be a great supporter, mentor. Whatever you want to call her, but she's also super smart and really, really kind. And so I'm volunteering her to help you. She will. And on a business practical side, just real quick, I don't know if you know, but on Instagram now you can have a subscription button, and it's actually $4.99. And if I was you, I'd have two tiers. This due diligence thing you mentioned, I get it, but I'd have $4.99, sign up and be a member, and you just get like general communications. You don't need a massive vetting process to send someone a newsletter. You know what I mean? Like, it's just create that $4.99 from Instagram, set up the subscription structure, and then I've got hundreds of people subscribing on there, and I didn't even ask them. And I give that money away, that's my way of dealing with it. But people just want to support my mission. So they subscribe at $4.99 a month. One guy's on there for nearly 18 months, every month, paying me $4.99 a month. A millionaire, $4.99 a month. I promise you'll be shocked how many people just want to support your mission. And this due diligence process, I'd make that the $29.99 one. You know, then it's worth your time in the due diligence. You've got a bit of a bottleneck there that will slow you down. So it's like, support us, join us, it's $4.99. And that's literally from Instagram, in Instagram, subscription. And then I would do an off-platform waiting list, due diligence process, build up your waiting list so that you can take 100 people a week, get your due diligence process up with AI. Are you guys using AI in your business? It's mind-blowing. Yeah, again. Yeah. Oh, again, like when you tap up Johnny for all the contacts I promised you, he's like this AI expert as well. Every week he's telling me that I'm going to be out of a job soon, so I can't wait. But to have a little think about your business model, because I don't like bottleneck at $4.99. I think that should just be low-hanging fruit. Sign up and support us. Sign up and get the basic communications. You don't need to know everything about someone for that particular stage of subscription, and that will speed up your growth, I think. Thank you for coming on stage and being awesome mums.
Can we get a team photo for Instagram?